Good morning, DBS. I'm Jacques Wooding, and I'm here to welcome you to another beautiful day here on DBS this morning. I'm glad that you're choosing to start off your day with us, and whether you are a regular member of the DBS family or you are just joining us for the first time, welcome. You chose the right program to start off your day with. So as of right now, we are heading straight into things, making sure that you wake up in the know. Let's check out the morning news highlights.
Good morning. Castries Central MP Richard Frederick has welcomed the government's moves to amend the Firearms Act, which would see the enactment of stricter penalties for gun-related crimes.
When I first got into politics in 2006, the spate of crime within the city was just intolerable, and I felt that something needed to have been done. It is in that regard I initiated the Peace and Love football competition, asking the guys to war over balls as opposed to using guns and bullets. That was successful because if you look at the trend when I came in until I left, there was a tremendous decrease in criminal activity and more so homicides. This thing got out of hand over the last couple of years. And I do believe that it is time persons in an authoritative capacity do whatever is within the realms of decision making to ensure that you send some kind of signal of seriousness out there.
Prime Minister Philip Pierre several months ago promised to enact stiffer gun legislation and related policies in response to an escalation in gun violence, especially in the south of the island. Meanwhile, government will move one step closer to appointing a special prosecutor when Parliament is convened on Tuesday, 21st June.
During the campaign, we had indicated that we were going to look into some really questionable, management of projects in St. Lucia, and we've kept our word. We've ensured that we have the legislative framework to allow for the thorough investigation and accounts to the people of St. Lucia as to what happened. And I don't want to go into details of those projects. We will do so at the debate when they take place. But there are some, noticeable projects in St. Lucia that were really questionable. And the people of St. Lucia ought to know what has happened, and they will get a chance to know.
The special prosecutor will probe the allegations of corruption against the former administration of Alan Chasney. Leader of the opposition business in the Senate, Dominic Fede, has accused the current administration of not reacting quickly enough to tame rising prices and of not acting urgently enough to deal with the inflation threat.
I'll tell you a story. I met a young man in the supermarket and he said, "Mr. Fede, look at this." Brought me over to the cheese section. And he said the cheapest that I could have bought a piece of cheese for was $4.95, $5. But today, the same piece of cheese is now $9.75, $9.50, which represents a significant increase in the price. Now, we can go through the whole argument, blame the supply chain, blame the supermarkets, but at the end of the day, the government has an ultimate responsibility to ensure that gas prices are stable.
Food price inflation is at its highest level in decades, while fuel prices are climbing steadily. Commerce Minister Emma Hippolyte, meanwhile, says supply chain issues continue to affect the availability of sugar on the island. According to the minister, the most recent supply of sugar has almost run out.
You had a shortage of sugar, both brown and white. We have been able to get some supplies, both brown and white, and St. Lucia have consumed almost all of it, almost the whole, all what came in. We have a few bags left in reserve, but as I have said before, we need to ensure that, especially the white, that we allocate for our manufacturers.
The minister has been in dialogue with several Caribbean counterparts in hopes of remedying the local sugar shortage. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
And that is a wrap for the morning news highlights. Thank you to our dedicated news team for always making sure that we are well informed about what is happening here in St. Lucia and that they are doing so with factual information. DBS is, of course, your #1 news source. Right now, we're heading to a quick commercial break, but keep it locked because we'll be right back with some great content. because right now we're touching base with the police. Actually, and I mean, no one's getting arrested. I don't think Javon has been naughty this year. He's trying to keep on Santa's good side. But we are getting into Grizzly's Sports Festival. District 1. District 1, let me not just say Grizzly. Hold on. You know, Grizzly is very proud. But District 1, so that includes Babamo, that includes...
Moshi combined, Foaso combined, Lague, all the primary schools in the Grizzly district.
Alright. And the police is on board with the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Defense Sports for this one. So how are things going this year? I mean, the festival has been gone for a while because of COVID.
Yes.
So what's it like bringing things back?
It was pretty simple, you know. Because of the rapport we have with the Ministry of Youth and Sports, my colleague, Officer Pascal, we went to them, we had a discussion, and we came on board, and bam, and the festival. We contacted the schools, they were eager to have the great teachers, and we just felt that, you know, since they're CPA now, you know, to give them a break from the school. So we have a festival with netball, football, cricket, track and field. Just a day of fun among them.
Okay, so the festival, how long will it be taking place? Is it just today?
No, it starts today from District 1. We go as far as District 8, which is Soufrière.
Okay.
So this whole week and into next week. So tomorrow we'll be at the Sapling Field, then Millfield Park, then Denry, Beaufort, Shrewsbury, and Soufrière for the next 2 weeks.
What's the estimate about how many children should we see participating?
Okay, today we have 145 students. Tomorrow it's going to be 265. So in total, we can have over 1,500 students for the next 2 weeks.
And it's all grade 6?
All grade 6 students.
All right, amazing. And well, we know that March Pass is taking place now. We'll try to get in on the action of some of that. But I noticed they spoke a lot about the importance of sports with education and also the relationship of the police with students. So with the community policing department, is this something that we'll see continuing? I know very often the police are on the ground working on their relationship with the public, but is this something we'll see continuing to build up with children to ensure, you know, future generations have a positive relationship with police?
So basically, the community relations branch, we deal with students. We are guided by the concept of education. So we go to the schools on a daily basis. We do lectures, we do interventions. If we do conflicts as well, so if you have an issue with your parents, we deal with that as well. Students and teachers, parents and teachers. So basically, we at all the schools every day.
That's keeping you very busy.
Yes. It's a lot of work, you know, when we have to deal with conflict, try and solve an issue between a principal and a teacher, between students. So we do a lot of lectures on drugs, sexual abuse, all topics. The school calls us, and then we go in and we lecture the students.
What's the response of students been like? Because I know a lot of the time in the media, children from a young age are learning from social media. Oh, the police are bad. So what's it been like coming to the children?
Basically, it's been good, you know. It's been good. When we talk to them, we see a decrease in the behavior, in the attitudes. So it's been good so far. But we also have an upcoming camp in August. We deal with at-risk students. So students we deal with at the school. We have a camp for 2 weeks where it's more like a boot camp. We have motivators, we have physical education, we have outings. You know, we ask things just to modify their behavior to see if we could change them mentally.
How can people get involved in the camp?
Well, right now we're looking for sponsorship.
Okay.
We looking for persons who want to come on board to sponsor. It's costly. This year we're gonna have it at the Shrewsbury Secondary School from July 23rd. So we have a week of primary school and a week of secondary school. Right. So we're looking for sponsorship persons who want to assist, want to come and volunteer, who feel they can mentor students in some way. They're welcome to call us at 456-3713.
Okay, we are going to put that number up on the screen, so if anybody wants to reach out and be part of this very important initiative. And for the rest of the sports festival, if parents want to get involved or members of the community want to see the children participate in the activities, are they welcome?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we'll put up the information so you can get in touch with the department. Can you also follow the community relations department?
Yes, we don't only do school, we also do the community. We do neighborhood watch programs as well. So if you have an issue with your neighbor and you find it's not being resolved, come to us. We have what we call intervention. We do parties and we discuss it, and we find the best way forward and see how we could solve that issue as well. So we don't only deal with the school but the community as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I feel like you have enough information to munch on, and we'll be out and about with the festivals this week. So I hope Javon is ready. Thank you so much for speaking with us this morning, and we're heading to a quick commercial break. Keep it locked. You're watching DBS. Right now we're touching base with a man with a lot of energy from what we've seen this morning. And I mean, when you're dealing with children, this is something very important. This is Sarah Sepal, the district education officer. Yes, I was saying the right thing. District education officer for District 1. How are you feeling this morning seeing the festival taking off?
Oh well, as you said, I'm all excited, okay, and just knowing that the children can get something where they can be meaningfully engaged. That is the whole thrust of it, I mean, the Minister of Education, the PS, the Chief, all of them would be excited about that because, it is almost a month that the grade 6s, they have had the exam for the CPEA, and then now they're looking for something exciting to be part of, something meaningful. And we know sports very well. I mean, sports is the life of everyone, okay, in whatever form. And just knowing today that we have the start of this festival by the Community Relations Branch of the Police Department, we are all excited. And District 1, we are even more excited to know that we were the ones selected to have the opening ceremony.
Amazing stuff. A lot of excitement going off. I mean, the children responded to you so well. I mean, everybody got applause when they presented, but it's obvious that the children are familiar. If you've been on the ground in the schools, and you will certainly be on the ground in the festival. Right. You did make an amazing point while you were speaking about ensuring from a young age students have a good relationship with the police. And is this something that we see a lot of work between the district education office and the police force going on in District 1?
Yes, we have a good rapport with the Community Relations Branch of the Police Department, and also even the police stations, the police who work at the stations. What we do, whatever programs that we are having, whether it is a discipline program, whether it is just an intervention, or whether it is just sports, as you can see, we get them involved. And we are right now working on a plan where instead of suspending a child, because the students who will be suspended, where do you send them to? What do they go and do? So we are in the process of creating an intervention program, and then the Community Police Relation Branch will be on board with us, and then the counselors, where instead of sending these children back to the community or to the hotspot where they have created let us put it that way, unforeseen circumstance, we are going to have that special program with them, and that's where again the police will come in, not just simply to enforce the rule, but also now to be there to create the intervention so the child now will not get themselves involved in the situation which is causing them now to break the rule.
And what about in the schools? I mean, you did mention, yes, we have physical education classes, but what we're seeing with the festival is that sports is being introduced to allow children the time to break free, ease their mind. Sometimes that puts them in a better position to take on their academic studies. So what about increasing the presence of sports in the school environment? Is that something you think that would be worthwhile?
Oh yes. And then I'm speaking because I have seen it happen. Research is also showing that the moment you can get the children to be meaningfully engaged through sports, and then this is what, you don't just simply have sports where it is an isolated event. but then you integrate sports with the education. So a child, after they have participated in the track and field, in the netball or the cricket, can come and write a composition on that for you. Because I remember myself, have me to sit in the class and tell me write an essay. Oh boy, that's trouble. But then put me to play the sports and then come back now to write a description of what has happened. Yes, I will be excited. So we want sports to be more a greater impact on the students at school. So I'm again making an appeal. Schools that take away the sports from the children, especially during the lunchtime, oh my goodness, it is hurting me to see the children at 12:30 have to go back to the class and then sit there to do work where they could have been out there to be physically active and then be involved. And when they come back now, their mind, it is more ready to grasp the concept. Because you need to understand, try to give them 100% and then they give you back 40%. Okay, that is counterproductive. But give them 80% and give them the 20% sports, or give them 70%, give them the 30% sports, and then they can give you back that 70% in return. Listen, that is magic.
Absolutely, and we're seeing magic taking place in Brazil today. We're so happy that we were invited, actually, because the press loves to be part of these initiatives. Before you leave, though, I would just want to give you a moment to share your support for District 1. I know you have a hashtag going on as well.
Well, again, District 1, we're excited about this, and then we commend the Community Relations Branch of the St. Lucia Police Force for having that activity. And then District 1, we will continue to be number 1. And yes, we will make them proud. And then, as I said at the ceremony, we want to extend it next year, where after they have had the individual district events, then we take the top of each district and have an inter-district festival. So again, on behalf of the Minister of Education, the PS, the Chief, we say thank you very much to the police force for having this activity with us, and District 1 will be number 1.
You heard it here first. Right now we're heading to a quick commercial break. Keep it locked, you're watching DBS.
What's up, St. Lucia? This is your friendly neighborhood Wilsterman with a next explosive exercise for you today. And we are hitting the core, right? If you have somebody home with you to help you out with these exercises, awesome, especially the crunches. But you know, you don't need to depend on anybody. You can do it on your own. However, we still have lovely M here with us, who's going to do the workout with us and show you all that it can be done, male or female. So the first exercise, we're going to do some crunches. Remember, 6 minutes explosive exercise. So we're going to go 25 crunches. You ready? Let's get it popping. St. Lucia, let's get down and dirty. Objective, when you go down, we know to go all the way down and crunch up. Ready, guys? Have your water. You see, my water changing color because I disappointed in Douglas, you know, and Blue Waters. You know, I have to call Douglas name because the last time I got Douglas home, I see Douglas drinking Red Bull and wine mix. While the booty exercise going on and you're not working out, and you need to work out, Douglas, drink the Blue Water, not Red Bull and wine mixed together. That's bad. Your wife needs to do something about this. With no further ado, let's get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. 25 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, that felt good. Good job. Woo, how did that feel? Next explosive exercise, we have 20 push-ups. Remember, St. Lucia, if you cannot do the regular push-ups, you can go on your knees. However, if you want your knees, I want your bum flat down. I don't want it in the air like this. I want it straight down. You go for 25 push-ups. First, let me drink my super blue water because you know, blue waters can transform. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 20 push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look ahead. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Whew. Feel that pressure rise in the chest. That's what we want. When the pressure in the chest, you see? You see, St. Lucia? Like I'm shaking just like my uncle. When that's my uncle used to beat me with his tete. So I try and shake it. All right, enough Fred. First exercise, we're going to go sumo squats. That means you're going to space your legs wide and point in opposite direction. We're going for 25 reps. Easy. We're not rushing it. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. When you come up, squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Ensure your knees don't pass your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. Let's go. 12. I trick you all. 14. Let's go. 14. 15. 10 more. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. With all these exercises being performed, ensure that you second in your core. Now note, St. Lucia, when we do core exercise at this gym, we are not giving you a core. We cannot bring down your stomach. For your stomachs to go down, that has to be done in your kitchen. However, when you take care of that aspect of your anatomy, when you come to the gym, we shape it for you. We put some pitos on it for you. We slice it and dice it for you. That's what you do at the gym. Understand? You all break down and we build up. Excellent. How you feeling? Good. Good? Yeah. That's like burn already here, right? All right. Next exercise. We're just going to sit in a squat position for 25 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, hold on. There's a twist to that. Whilst we're sitting, we're going to try to tap our toes at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Yeah, trust me. If you haven't felt that, you haven't felt nothing left. Nothing as yet, sorry. And last but not least, we're going to give pulse jumping jacks. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. I trick you. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. a next 6-minute explosive exercise. So guys, don't say you cannot do it. It can be done at home. All you need is 6 minutes to feel good to go along with your day. Stop making excuses. There are alternate exercises which can be done. Just have to take it easy, have a positive mindset, and saying, we can do it, we're the best. Also, DBS is the best. Stay focused.
And we have arrived at the end of today's show. It's a Tuesday. I know you need to wipe off the sweat from working out with Wheels, but catch your breath because it's time for you to head off into the rest of your day. At the end of today's show, you still might have time to grab some tea, grab some coffee, ensure that you eat breakfast, the most important meal of the day. But before you could do that, I just want to leave you with today's quote for the day, and that is, "It always seems impossible until it's done," coined by the legend Nelson Mandela. And I feel like that translates into so many different areas of life, whether it be children sitting their examinations to go to secondary school, or whether it be you deciding, I'm going to take driving lessons and I'm going to get myself on the road. It always seems impossible. It's always difficult in the beginning, but you need to persevere and make sure you achieve your goals. And of course, every day, tune in to DBS This Morning, and we will add to your endurance, we'll add to your excitement with positive energy, making sure that you head for whatever you have set your mind to. So go off, have a wonderful day, and maybe take 1 or 2 steps towards that goal that we just spoke about. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. As of right now, bye.